Buenos días, gente, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estamos? Empezamos la semanita, para mí hoy es lunes, para vosotros también, conmigo. Lo siento, no os odio, pero es que ayer no hice directo, necesitaba poner el día la casa que está hecha un Cristo. Así que nada, vamos a empezar una nueva aventura. Vamos a jugar a The Invincible. Basado en un libro de Lems, Lems. No he leído nada, es el Isaac Asimov croata o algo así. Es un juego cortito de 6 horas, vamos a disfrutarlo y luego ya veremos lo que hacemos porque ya decidimos que el Oso de Fallen no se va a jugar más. Seguramente no tenga ningún tipo de palabra y lo juguemos otra vez. Pero esperemos que no. Vamos a ello directamente y vamos a jugar ahora. Y vamos a ponerle la partidica. Y yo creo que vamos a jugar sin música. Sí, vamos a jugar sin música. Vamos a gozar el juego. Por las remotas regiones del espacio viaja la libélula, una pequeña unidad de investigación de mancomunidad interplanetaria con 6 tripulantes. Su misión de exploración finaliza después de visitar muchos mundos y explorar numerosos planetas. ¡Y qué pasa de mí! Sin embargo, a la tripulación le espera una última misión antes de volver a casa. Muerte. A pesar de los riesgos, el astronavegador Novik se encarga personalmente de la extracción del mineral muy raro y valioso. Esto me suena. Novik consigue el mineral, pero le cuesta una pierna rota y terribles dolores. Vale, ya ves, truz. Sin embargo, el accidente de astronavegador no impide a la tripulación celebrar el fin del ciclo de investigación. Ha sido todo un éxito y han creado estrechos vínculos entre ellos. ¿Qué dice loca? No estabas ni despierta. Muchas gracias por ese pedazo de eso, guapa. Satisfechos con el rumbo a casa, inicia un merecido descanso en los hibernadores. Siempre hay hibernadores. ¿Para cuándo un hibernador para la vida diaria, por favor? Que me despierto. Todos muertos. Se oye bien el juego, ¿no? Sí. Una pregunta por la gente, es muy típico.
Is anyone there? Koval? Marit? Hey, this is Yasna. I was just with you. And now, I don't know where I am. Or how I got here.
Tengo que subir bastante el volumen, me da un poco de miedito. Como hay algún tipo de explosión o algo, me voy a quedar sorda.
I've got a splitting headache.
Does
anyone hear me? Base. Do you copy?
Chiquilla, pero levántate. En las piernicas muy bien, muy bonitas todas. Hola, hija. ¿Qué tal, Dami? ¿Cómo ha ido el fin de...? ¿Cómo va el English? English. Ir de amarillo en el desierto, yo no sé si es muy lógico, pero bueno. No, como te ibas a hacer antes con los auriculares.
I can't hear you anymore. My receiver worked for a moment, but now there's only silence. Damn it, I've lost my beacon. Where is it?
Y no tengo oxígeno.
Solid hectobars in the tank. That's enough for several
Empieza bien, bastante bien la cosa. ¿Casual? No lo creo. A ver, chiquilla. ¿Qué es eso? Es una linterna, no me jodas.
Just like I thought. Nothing. I'm on my own. The beacon can't be detected either.
¿No sé, cuchara?
Let's see if the past me hasn't failed the present me.
Pues no, un libro.
And let's hope she took notes. Are we on Regis 3? Doesn't ring any bells. And my crew have no way to tell me. So I report that I have no recollection of this planet. The last thing I remember. Hang on. We've closed the research cycle. We were already in hibernation. Flying back. Is my blackout a side effect of metabolic depression? That would be bizarre. For some reason, our crew split into two groups. The first one set up camp. I wonder if I was with them.
¿Y qué, cómo te sentiste? ¿Idiota o...? Bien. Bien, bien, coño, claro. Bueno, pero es que van 2 niveles encima de ti, ¿no? Pues hace eso de vez en cuando.
The first group explored the ocean with no biologist. It's weird. And the other one, just me, took a different route. Leading to... Right. I was heading straight to the camp.
No te acuerdas.
You must be somewhere near.
Es que también majete él. Quería rollo. ¡Qué susto, polla! Me he cagado encima, Jan. Muchas gracias por esa pedazo de sub. ¿Qué tal, Titi? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo te trata el trabajo del estudio? Muchas gracias. Guapo, guapo, tío, como todo el ano. Me has arrancado el corazón. Good morning, Barbas. Gracias mucho, Lero. Te cago, perfecto. Me he cagado, pero puedo hacer más. Puedo hacer más. Puedo mejorar. Puedo estar ahí para ti. Si tú me necesitas, me pongo mi capa de superheroína de la caca y voy. ¿Qué tal, Titi? ¿Cómo estás? Vale, seguimos, ¿eh? No me asustéis más, por favor. Lo que no entiendo es porque el juego se oye tan bajo. Ah, voy a bajar esto porque me has cagado. Ahora sí. Un día mucho. Hoy va a ser el diablo. El diablo.
Landmarks. Well done, past me. You didn't disappoint after all. Oh, I sound like I need to stop doing this.
Necesitas caminar.
I'm looking for something that resembles a dog.
Un perro. ¿Y eso no está roto, Quilla? ¿Eso es un perro? Eso es un perro.
Bingo.
Bingo. Hello there. ¿Qué pasa, Breo?
We have the first one. I need one more.
Pues he visto que ya lo he visto.
Needle.
Needle. The needle. Está aquí, the needle.
Right. It resembles the eye of a needle.
Exactamente igual, chiquilla. Es que sois unos portentos. Unos... Okay. ¿Qué mata de comercial tu malita? No, está bien. Yo soñé el otro día que estaba en una empresa en la mi jefe, su pareja, era el actor que hacía de Barney en Cómo conoció a vuestra madre. Y hacía como que no quería que le conociésemos. Era muy raro. Pero es lo que soñé. Así corre, chiquilla. ¿Estás corriendo? Sprintar. Estoy sprintando. Sprinto. No sprinto, sprinto. ¿Y qué va el juego? Pues... es un juego basado en un libro de un señor que saca Asimov de Croacia o de por ahí. Y estoy en... O sea... Fuimos a un planeta a coger minerales o especiales, en plan, yo qué sé, pues como están bombardeando ahora Palestina, pues lo mismo. Resulta que nos pusimos en hibernación, pero yo me desperté igualmente en un polaco. El baño polaco es eso. Y me he despertado y he visto el perro, la aguja y la polla.
be, and you're close by.
Y tenemos que averiguar. Es un juego de 6 horas. Eso han dicho. Rastreador.
Oh, I have something on the tracker. I assume it's no one from the crew, so perhaps it's my beacon.
Me bacon. Ahí va. Los tobillicos, nena. Qué bonito. La libélula. La libélula.
You're not leaving without me, are you?
Pues eso. Vamos, chiquilla. Todo recto. Está cerca.
Getting warmer.
Uma. Aquí. Es aquí. Estoy aquí. Ah. Chiquilla, no puedo mirar para abajo. ¿Qué clase de persona eres?
Got you. I found it.
Está clarísimo, ver, está clarísimo.
Look for me on your trackers.
¿Por qué me aparecía aquí cosas? ¡Mira, agua!
Huh. There's water on this desert planet. Or another liquid that did not allow the biocenosis to form.
Biocenosis.
Very easy to replenish drinking supplies.
Biocenosis.
Without
¡Oh!
tests.
Tengo huellas.
Filtration, as we all remember. Third rule.
Hostia, tengo la pantalla sucia. Me acabo de dar cuenta en este fondo blanco tan maravilloso que tenemos. ¿En Murcia? ¿Pero en Murcia hay agua? Aparte en la manga. Espérate que estoy en un flashback. Ahora bebo agua.
I've been conscious for a while. It's fine. I can go.
Not too fast, otherwise we'll be picking you up off the floor. Now, try to get up slowly.
Dr. Gorski doesn't look so well.
How are you holding up, Gorski? Don't get up just yet. Is it really so hard for you to remember a couple of simple rules?
I have to stretch my legs. They're numb.
Hibernation will do that. Just sit for a while.
La chiquilla.
Here, take it and remember the third rule.
Yes, I know. Stay hydrated.
In small
Beber agua todo el mundo ahora mismo. Qué sed.
Always the first one to get up.
Jade.
Don't Merit.
It's a matter of habit.
Gracias, Titi.
After so many cycles of cryogenic sleep, one either gets used to it or becomes a tortoise.
¿Usar el qué? Chiquilla, que te puedes levantar tú sola. Si acabas de venir del espacio, has bebido agua de Marte.
Sure, I'm coming. This is not our system. Has anyone noticed we're in the wrong place?
Koval, it's not a good time.
Yasna, look for yourself. This is not the right planet.
You shouldn't be walking yet.
No bebió ni agua.
Stop it.
I'm telling you, we woke up in the wrong place.
Yes, we heard you. Enough of this, Yasna.
Gracias. Bebe agua, chiquilla. Todo el mundo bebe agua y tú no.
Astrogator.
Debating chamber in 15 minutes.
Uy, ¿ese quién, eh?
This can't be good.
Guess we'll find out. But first, here, hold on to it.
Con un bastón. Los malos siempre llevan bastón. ¿Quién lo dice? Yo. Ah, era un flashback de la hostia. Vale. Si voy para allá. Para allá.
Okay. Moving on.
Corre, Quilla. No corras. Ah, ahora te cansas. Ahora te cansas. Pues de locos. Nada, fuera. Ah, aquí no puedo subir. ¿Qué es eso? Nada.
All right. No time to lose.
Ahí a la fresca.
If this area is volcanically active, ash outbursts and extreme temperature changes may explain the extinction of local fauna.
¿Y si me tiro?
But it's all just
¿Me puedo tirar?
too idyllic. There's no dust in the air.
No debería, ¿verdad?
The sky is clear and the soil looks like
No, no me
latterite
deja.
to me.
Estúpido
Perhaps
sensual
not
juego.
highly fertile, but not entirely barren.
Que no me deja tirarme al vacío un juego me parece fatalísimo. ¿Qué hago yo entonces si no? ¿Por arriba o por abajo? Chiquilla, que te canses no me va bien. Por arriba. ¿Ahí se puede también más? No.
Time to go.
No veo un carajote. Otro sí, no sé. Mira qué bonito. ¿Qué es esto? ¿No tengo una linterna, Titi? Estaría de puta madre en tu traje espacial tener una linterna.
Bright sun, the night in, for my leg, not inviting,
Zoom.
to heaven.
Esa es loca.
I can already see the camp. Over 400 meters in a straight line. I see you. Can you hear me?
Sí, claro. Creo que te
I
escuchan.
just need to get down from here.
Hablando de Murcia, el juego. Hostia. ¡Oh!
The escarpment is about 10 meters
Salta.
high. Looks like I could slide down.
Me arriesgaré.
All right. I want to see you as soon as possible. I'll take a chance.
Vamos a pasárnoslo bien, venga, dale.
Shit.
Para ser astronauta tienes un poco bajo el nivel de adrenalina para el cuerpo, Titi. Pero bueno.
Oh, that was less than ideal. But I'm okay. The suit's fine too.
Esto está guapo, 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 Ojo, que enfoque. No puedo enfocar. Un planeta. Ay, a ver. Tormenta de arena.
Could be better.
Un poco es... No, no se parece nada al Death Stranding. ¿Has jugado Death Stranding, perro? ¿Por qué no tienes comunicación en ningún momento, Mari Carmen? ¿Tú te has escuchado? ¿Te han contestado en algún momento? ¿Yo tengo que ir aquí? En plan, ¿tengo que meterme en la tormenta? Digo, ¿no? De locos. No te desmayes ahora, chiquilla. ¿He muerto ya? ¿En un juego en el cual es una historia que no puedo morir? No, vale, bien. Pues no lo sé, es que se acaba de... Está como pedo.
What happened? Where? I was heading to.
Al campamento.
I'm much closer to my destination. I must have walked for some time.
Está borracha.
I don't remember it. Did I black out again?
¿Cómo quieres subir ahí? Venía a recogerme, claro.
I'm so close, yet in my condition.
No, si se supone que estábamos volando hacia un planeta de vuelta
Strain.
Y como que me he despertado aquí, como si la nave se hubiese caído.
But if
Ni
you
de caña, voy para allá.
it would be so
Pa' allí, ¿no?
much easier for me.
¿Yo puedo saltar aquí? ¿Yo tengo que bajar? ¿Pero cómo quieres que vaya por ahí desde abajo, loca? Vamos a ver. Ah, pues sí. No, no hay murcianos aquí. Los murcianos están en Madrid todos. Estudiando. Vamos. Madrid, Barcelona. Más o menos. Murcia existe, sí, yo he estado. Yo he estado en Murcia. Y es como esto, pero con tiendas y carreteras. Ah, que puedo escalar de locos. Mira, 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 mira. El King Harnet. Toma, venga. Venga. A tu canta. No, no es un mito, no es un mito. Se puede estar. Y es bonito. Es bonito. Pero tienes que llevar el B2 de murciano. Pues si no, ni un agua podrás beber. Por gestos te puedes entender, pero si quieres algo más complicado vas jodida. Claro, mira hacia abajo, es lo que siempre recomiendan. ¿Qué hago con el cuerpo celeste? ¿Eres murciano, Barba? ¿O te han hecho ir R30318? Pues no lo sé, porque habrá... No lo sé. ¿Por Murcia? Pues Murcia no es para todos los públicos. Puede ser eso. ¿Por el cigarro?
How's the activity?
0, 0, and 2.
So, less than nothing. Atmosphere?
Nitrogen 78.
¿Son gemelas?
Argon 2%. Carbon dioxide 0. Methane 4%. The rest is oxygen.
Wait, that's 16%.
Ah, no, es un señor.
Oxygen concentration is such there
Y
should
una
be
señora.
life. At least some microbes, and yet we have detected no traces.
No, we'll get to that later. Let's finish with the probe readings first. Air radioactivity?
It's virtually 0.
In the word of paradise. No radioactivity, no endospores, no bacteria. No
Eso era una función logarítmica.
viruses, nothing.
Just the oxygen. If there were no living organisms on the continent, there shouldn't be this much of it.
What if life develops
Ojo.
on some other continents here?
No, I doubt it. Insulation outside the equatorial
¿Ya
zone
está?
is weak. You don't see how thick the polar ice caps are, Doctor. I can guarantee a minimum of 5 miles of ice sheet, potentially 6.
That's true. There's more chance of something in the ocean. Some seaweed, algae. But why didn't life migrate to the land?
Could be because of
¿Cómo
high
lo
radiation.
suelto
I
esto?
don't think so.
Vale, bueno,
According
ya
to
te
the
lo
probe readings, the ground activity is exceptionally low for this part of the galaxy.
I wonder if some special kind of drought-intolerant evolution occurred here. That would at least explain some of the abnormalities.
Abnormalities.
Anyway, we'll have to take a look under the water. First, it would be good to know what time frame we're working with. Marit, do you have the geological analysis?
It's a bit too early for mature conclusions, but this planet looks old to me. Such a fossilized egg.
Uy,
must
qué
be at least
romántico.
6 billion years old. Besides, the sun has seen better days too. It's almost a red dwarf.
Any rare resources, forms, creatures?
We can't expect such detailed data, sir. Not from this distance.
Yes, we would have to explore the surface. Astrogator, what exactly are we looking for? The value of this planet. For now, it may seem like the pinnacle of nonsense.
¿Cómo es el ser humano,
Surely
eh?
the Regis
Tenemos
think
algo,
we
tenemos que
have
encontrarle el
value.
valor. Para poder explotarlo y reventarlo hasta dejarlo en nada.
With all due respect, Astrogator, I have the impression you're not telling us everything. As always, Dr. Koval, your instincts are correct.
¿Ves? Tiene bastón, es el malo.
My goal was to maintain unimpeded research neutrality. There is indeed a very important factor of interest in this planet. The Alliance.
Tienes bastón. Y bigote de nazi.
The Alliance.
Tú vas a ser malo.
Correct. What do they have to do with it? Well, they've sent their most powerful unit here.
But to our best knowledge, Condor's traversing a distant quadrant.
Well, I'm not talking about the Condor.
So, the Invincible.
Good guess, Doctor. A steel behemoth with the power to produce billions of kilowatts in a split second, converting it into energy fields that no material body can penetrate, concentrating it
Tengo
into
frío.
destructive rays
Tengo
as
mucho
hot as
frío.
stars that
Odio el
can reduce
invierno.
to dust or evaporate
Ay.
in ocean, together with its crew of almost 100 men, professionals that are neither better nor worse than us.
Well, I dare to say we're better trained, Astrogator. They are, however, unquestionable masters of propaganda.
I know that some accomplishments they brag about are very much far-fetched, but the
¿A gusto, señora?
capabilities of the Invincible are not subject to doubt, and we as the scientific body should sever ourselves from the emotional and symbolic facade.
Hablan mucho, tío, en este juego, Yo lo entiendo, pero es que hablan mucho. No se puede estar así. Hablan mucho. ¿Qué hacemos? Con todo lo que hablan, tío. Sé que es una historia, que es eso y cosas. Pero... Venga.
In other words, we cannot ignore facts just because we don't like them, Mr. Koval.
All right. But where do we stand in all this? Together with our, may I say, not quite as numerous staff.
Despite our modest forces, we still have a chance to gain a
Sí,
critical
yo creo que
advantage
sí.
over the Alliance, while avoiding confrontation.
Yo solamente espero que,
Okay.
aunque sea así,
And
que al
how
final
would
me
we
deje
do
con el
that?
culo torcido. Si no me deja con el culo
We
torcido,
leave this
serán
planet
20 euros
for
echados a la
Invincible
basura.
lives here.
Which is when, exactly?
Well, they're still far away.
Astrogator, please, how much time do we have to conduct safe research?
13 days.
There's no time to lose, then.
I appreciate your eagerness, Koval. Dr. Krauter, do we need full gear?
Definitely. Also, I caution you against taking off your helmets for a prolonged duration. This amount of methane is not neutral. Breathing the local atmosphere will lead to saturation drop, and you may start showing symptoms of mild brain damage. Feel stupefied.
Y el metano no huele a pedo, olerías a pedo
Don't
también.
worry, not before
Eso no lo
an hour
dices,
or even a couple of
Krauter.
hours.
I see. Dr. Gorski, will you program Artie to collect samples?
Of course.
Marrett, Krauter, please prepare for the surface. Koval, you too. You're leaving early in the morning.
And what about me?
You're staying on board, Doctor.
But Astrogator!
This is not up for debate. I need you here. As you well know, there's not much work to do for a biologist on Regis 3, if any.
¿Perdona?
Well, if
¿Y
I'm
dónde
told
estoy
to
ahora?
stay, what the hell am I doing here?
Vamos, chiquilla. Es una forma de llegar al campamento. Pues si yo la estoy encontrando, pero es que está a tope alto. Coño, de locos.
Oh, thank goodness. Not everyone's in the field. This is Dr. Yasna reporting. Do you copy? I'm entering the campgrounds. Is
Ojo.
anyone out there? Oh, it's just an Androbot. Hey! Anybody out there? It's Dr. Yasna! Krauser was
Peces.
correct. Life on Regis hasn't left the water. Koval also. He said
Peces.
something about it.
Vaya.
Dragonfly, come in.
Hello, Regis. Dragonfly here. Dr. Yasna at the radio.
Novick, is his leg still bothering him?
Yes, he's been resting in his quarters.
We're setting up on the shoreline. It's late, but we still have...
Ay, chiquilla. Vele, vele. Vele, vele. Vele, vele. Vele, vele.
Time to examine the ocean floor.
Vele, vele.
Gorski's preparing the protocol. We'll start research soon.
Por ahí, con una concentración de un pez es
Yes?
It's beautiful here.
difícil.
The ocean, wind, sand. My suit is pinching and cramping just at the near side.
Should I include this in my reports?
I'm serious. I don't know about you, but over the years I've learned to hate it.
Yo creo que es más 18 por el tabaco, no creo que sea...
Further,
No haya sangre ni nada en este juego.
take mankind one step closer to to omnipotence, and then
Uf, qué frío.
not even take a walk on land.
Vamos a hablar. Debemos nuestro hogar, concentrémonos en la misión. Tú eres el que está aquí en órbita. Venga, vamos a hablar. Te quiere el rollo el cobal.
After all these years, I miss home too.
Is it that obvious?
Batalosa, batalosa, Jan, Jan, ¿qué me dice? ¿Qué me dice?
Erudite, but at the end of the day, it's simple longing that speaks through me.
Well, a little obvious.
We have to examine the composition of the ocean, Doctor.
Collect mineral samples.
Full screen. Hace un frío, tío, en mi casa. Hace un frío.
Cobble, where are you going? Over.
Tengo los pies que si te los meto en el café, un buen café con hielo y queso, que eso sí me va bien.
Distance 100.
Permiso concedido.
Are you there?
All right, Cobble. I'll allow you to call this recce of yours.
Copy that.
Que se vaya. Pegote está con el otro pegadísimo, tío. Les he tapado. Están en una cueva de edredón nórdico.
500.
Mira cómo se va.
Am I seeing this right? Dr. Crowther, would you please have a look here? Of course. Just a second. It's like a school of fish.
Cobble, did you hear that? They found something.
I'm coming.
Mira cómo va. I'm coming.
I'm here.
About time. Here, take a look.
What are they doing?
They're moving away from us.
From us? We're talking about an artificial robotic gizmo.
Right from the probe. As soon as I swing it closer to them, do you see what happens?
Is this normal, Yasna? What do you think?
It's hard to speak of normality here, but animals are usually not afraid of equipment or anything they haven't seen before.
Are you saying they've already seen probes?
I've no idea, but their behavior suggests some sort of defense mechanism. Catch at least one for examination, then I'll be able to see
¿Qué tipo
more.
de lógica aplastante es esa?
One more time. Got it.
What did you do?
I had to electrocute him. Wouldn't have caught it otherwise. I'm taking the specimen ashore.
That's a fine one. There'll be plenty to dissect, Yasna.
No sé. Este. Que me va a costar diseccionar esto. En fin. Vamos a hablar con el andromorfo. ¿Cómo era la cosa esta? No. Esa es. Es aquí. Una cosa es aquí. ¿Eh? Tú eres una cosa. Pero la otra cosa, ¿qué es esto? Ahora hablo contigo, no me estreses. Ah, tengo aquí a un Pink Floyd. Paso de ti, ¿vale? Ah, no puedo.
Dr. Crowther! Didn't you hear me earlier? Doctor? Is everything all right?
Esta gaga.
Doctor, please, look at me. I report that I've located Dr. Crowther. He's in bad shape. I'm gonna examine him now.
Esta gaga.
Temperature normal. Pulse 2. O2 saturation is fine. There's nothing physically wrong with the doctor. His pupils respond properly. Look at my finger. No delay in reactions.
Esta gaga.
Excuse me.
Yasna, can you hear me?
Astrogator.
Finally. I've been listening to you for 2 hours now.
My receiver is dead.
No need to explain yourself, Doctor. I know everything. The transmitter was still working, so I heard your reports. You didn't have it easy.
Wait, please. I need to reconnect. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Copy you, Doctor. Loud and clear. Do I understand correctly that the Doctor's life is not in imminent danger?
That's my initial diagnosis, yes.
Yet no response to verbal communication.
None.
Conclusions, Doctor?
Both mental illness and serious bodily injury could contribute to this condition.
Está
However,
loquísimo.
he wasn't suffering from any disorders. And there's nothing wrong with him physically. Epileptic seizure and chronic diseases can also be ruled out.
So what? He's just fine?
On the contrary, something is very wrong with him and I can't figure out what. Which is even more worrying.
I'll prepare the infirmary. But first things first, Lambda. We need to get you all on board.
Couldn't we just evacuate him right away?
If it were that easy, I would have sent the hopper long ago. Please look for the mission log. It should include crucial data about the crew's activities. We have 3 more people to find. We still need to designate a place for the landing.
Hello? Anyone else here? I found Dr. Crowther.
¿Dónde está la cosa esta? Se supone que aquí hay algo, tío. O sea, aquí hay algo. A ver. ¿Dónde? Pues no lo sé. En este señor, encima de este señor, ¿te puedes mover? Señor, ¿se puede mover? Bueno, puedo salir por ahí ahora. Cago en la leche. Vamos a ver si es aquí. Nada, nada. Librote. El análisis inicial de las muestras mostró un compuesto de níquel, hierro, manganeso, berilio y titanio. Daría algo para entender lo que es en realidad. Teoría rápida. Hace millones de años un enorme meteorito de ferro-níquel atravesó la atmósfera de Regis III e infundió su superficie. No, un momento, descarta eso. Se contradice con la forma de las estructuras.
It's not a mission log, but it will do. Dr. Crowther kept records. Meticulous as always.
What's in there?
Dr. Gorski has moved away from the research sector to the west.
Ah, that's right. You followed those deposits of metal.
The most important thing is probably the landing coordinates. BA 2316.
Noting 360. Excellent. I'm uploading the data. Starting calibration. Are you looking for the detector?
Yeah, just a sec. Got it.
Please make sure it works.
I don't understand why it wouldn't. It's a rather reliable piece of equipment.
Like everything around that's already broken.
Okay, checked. I'm leaving the tent.
Vale. Vamos a hablar con el roboto. Vale, ahora qué.
All right. Now for the robot.
It's unresponsive.
Yes, I know. I'm currently trying to establish a connection.
Can I help somehow?
You must look for the others, Doctor. I'll take care of this myself. Get the tin
It's
head back
Artie.
on its feet remotely and secure Crowther. I have everything I need. Just
Is something wrong with the connection, sir?
it's not working. I'm not sure why. There's a relay transmitter in the camp, so the signal should be strong enough.
A relay? Huh.
Yasna, what are you up to?
One sec. I'm looking for it.
What about the rest of the crew? You're gonna make them wait?
¿Qué hago? ¿Qué hago? O no dejamos a Krauta solo, el señor que hace... O nos vamos con los otros. 50-50. Una moneda al aire. Con los otros, ¿verdad? Este señor solamente hace... Gracias, Dami.
Exactly. All right, you detective bastard. One
Hola,
more
Arti.
time.
¿Qué hace? Pero si he pulsado ahí, chiquilla. No entiendo. No entiendo por qué me deja tocar y no, en realidad no hace nada. ¿Qué tengo que encontrarlo en el mapa? ¿Para poder seguir? No, aquí no es. Aquí es donde estoy yo. Vale, y ahora vamos para abajo a ver. Bueno,
Yes,
chiqui.
now focus. What now?
No entiendo. Esa es. Abajo. Que ya estoy aquí. Aquí está el campamento. ¿Y qué hago, chiquilla? ¿Puedo salir de aquí? Gracias. Oli. ¿Ahora qué? ¿Que haya muerto? No. Elegir esta FDO. Jodido. Hola, señora caga.
I should move. Oh, there's no time.
Ahí estoy haciendo el capullo aquí, tío. ¿Aquí puedo entrar? No. Yo quiero hablar con Arti. Uy, qué bonito. Bueno, Arti, nos vemos, ¿vale? Qué guapo. Why not?
Once more, status.
Ah,
No. No point in going back this way.
el sitio de la excavación yo voy a ir. Quiero ver lo que hay.
I'm entering the research area. Clear for now.
Tracker?
Silent. By the way, what did they find here?
Oh, right. You don't remember. A piece of metal sticking out of the ground. Sounds inconspicuous, but in this desert
Aliens.
environment, it's a phenomenon.
It's here. I can see the structure. I'm in the right place.
Yeah.
Understood. Please continue.
Aliens.
Got someone. I'm following the signal.
Un geyser de repente, de buen rollo. Me va a tocar subir. ¿Cómo subo? ¿Por allí? ¿Por aquí puedo? ¿Puedo subir por aquí? No. ¿Por aquí? Tampoco. ¿Aquí? Tampoco.
Huh. There's something on the ground. It's a journal.
Debemos centrarnos en los dos. Pruebas químicas del agua y excavación geológica.
Geological cross-section. Measurements. These are Merritt's notes. She must be somewhere close.
Please search the entire area thoroughly.
Capas de arcilla sedimentaria entreveradas. Una sustancia negra rojiza que no es geológica ni planetaria. ¡Sangre de aliens! ¡Sangre de aliens! ¡Ojo! Algo del gobierno. Alianza Cosmosolidaria. ¡Puta! Cuartel General de la Mancomunidad Interplanetaria de Visión Espacial, Sistema Solar. Estimada doctora Marit, en respuesta a la última conferencia interplanetaria, nos gustaría ofrecerle el puesto de astronavegadora con la futura expedición Obeliscos. Sus habilidades y rendimiento general en las anteriores misiones nos han demostrado que está preparada para el siguiente paso en los viajes espaciales. Nos gustaría recibir su respuesta tan pronto como regrese su actual misión. Atentamente, General Pixar, División de Mando Especial. La División Espacial. Ah, Lightyear. Buzz Lightyear. A ver. ¿Qué palabras usan los científicos astronautas? Venga, dale para arriba, nena. Gracias, Barbas. Yo me estoy poniendo mala. Bueno, Patri está malísima. Yo cruzo dedos. Mochila. Se ha vuelto loco y la ha dejado. Marit. ¿No puedes gritar? En plan... Ahí va.
Wake up. Wake up. Do you hear me?
She's dead.
No. No vital functions. I need to. 1, 2, 3. Come on. 1, 2. Nothing. Don't do this to me, Merritt.
Está muerta, me está yo ahí haciendo la RCP porque te se ha dado la polla.
Merritt. Astrogator. She's...
Claro, tía. I know. No ve que este me está tocando mucho los ovarios, ¿eh?
Yes, now. We have to find the others.
Please give me a minute.
Of course.
Everything will be fine.
Pues que está muerta, ¿cómo va a ir todo bien? Pero quítale algo, el oxígeno, algo, que tú tienes todo medio roto, chiquilla. Nada.
Cover's next.
Yes, I think so. You should be close.
Do you think Koval?
Let's not assume the worst. You'll find it, Doctor. Alive. I'm sure about that.
Este tío sabe cosas. Este tío sabe cosas. A mí que me digan lo que quieran, pero este tío sabe cosas. Mira, aquí está el otro.
Oh no.
Yasna, status. Yasna.
He's Koval. He's also... Don't do this to me. No. You're alive. Did you hear that, sir? Koval's alive.
I didn't doubt it for a second, Doctor. What's his current state?
Checking.
Vivo.
Parameters normal, yet he's completely unresponsive.
Está Gaga también. Ah, joder, joder, joder. ¿Hay habla también así?
Koval.
Mírale, qué mono es.
Koval. His eyes are so empty. Just like Crowter's. Koval, what the hell is wrong with you?
Are all the symptoms the same as Dr. Crowder's?
He's calm. Calmer.
Well, at least he's alive. Now listen to me, Yasna. The lander is on its way, but before you get Dr. Koval on board, I want you to do something. Yasna,
¿Qué?
I'm listening.
please look around for his journal.
It's everywhere. In pieces.
Not good. Koval was in radio contact with Dr. Gorski.
Taking notes.
That's exactly why it's so important. These notes may help us find our man.
I'll go over them, but it may take a while.
Ah, tengo que coger todo.
Have you found it?
No, it's
Hay vida.
nothing about Dr. Gorski.
Ah, el pez ese. Estás pisando una hoja, pero bueno, Titi.
Found them. Surprisingly accurate. He wrote down Gorski's every step.
Great.
Estructuras se ramifican bajo el suelo. Comprueba el ramal derecho. Enorme nuestro vertical sobresale a través de la superficie. Tanque de agua, estructuras subterráneas. Visible desde el punto 4.
Let's get Koval to the evacuation area. Can you carry him, Doctor?
No.
Will be pretty hard in 1G. But the gravity here should make things a tad easier. Got him.
Qué buen rollo.
When you're there, put Dr. Koval in the seat. I'll connect the Androbot through the Commander's antenna.
Haven't you rebooted yet?
No, not quite. But it will work now.
The lander's already descending. Damn. A bad feeling. It won't break into pieces, right?
The descent is proceeding smoothly. Don't worry. I don't get it. What could have led to all this? Krauter, being married. No.
Pues eso. Lo ha causado eso de allí. Aliens.
Occurring connectivity. It all has to be related somehow. On the other hand, how could it be? There's not much on this planet. Primitive life forms in the ocean, metal deposits in the ground. Although the latter got Dr. Gorski's interest.
Que no, que hay otra peña.
Nothing adds up. But I'm afraid it's our own fault.
Gracias.
It was going so well before. We hadn't even considered the possibility of failure.
Poco de modestia aquí.
Started digging right away. Taking samples. Not even trying to avoid potential threats. Koval was alone. Out of the signal's reach. Dr. Gorski wandered even further away. On his own. And Merritt... She...
Yes, no? You there?
Yeah, sorry. I lost track of my thoughts. Don't even know what I wanted to say anymore.
That happens to all of us. Don't worry.
¿Y al otro no lo cojo?
See you up there.
Al otro que le den, ¿no?
Only Gorski's left. He might have made it quite far.
Agreed. Everything points to it.
I don't know how long I'll be looking for him. It might take hours before
Todo
I
lo
come back.
posible. Primero volverá por el cuerpo de
We
Marit.
also don't
¿Y
know
qué hay del
Gorski's
doctor Krauta?
condition.
Ah,
Or
por el
what
Marit.
he's going through.
Shouldn't I go back for Merritt's body?
No.
No. No, there's no need. I just regained control of the Androbot, so please, leave it to me. You did everything you could for a doctor.
Vamos, el Androbot, ¿podemos ir a hablar con
He
él?
needs your help.
Encuentra el doctor Gorski. Ok. ¿Aquí puedo ir? No.
I've gone over everything in that area.
¿Allá puedo ir?
I'm leaving the excavation site. How did he come down?
Pues por ahí, no lo está viendo. Ahí ya está.
I've got Gorski's signal.
So soon? It's unlikely to be him.
Then who? You were correct, sir. It's just our probe. It looks inactive.
Can't be completely broken if he picked up a signal. I'd say it's running in safe mode. Please try to power it on.
Do we have time for this?
It's for a good reason.
Para lo que usted diga, señor, tenemos tiempo. No para lo que ella diga.
And besides, you'll see.
Okay. I'm opening the probe. Turning the systems on.
No, stop. Wait for my instructions. There's a button on the left side.
¿A vosotros también os da mal rollo este tío?
And then turn the dial again. And go ahead.
A mí este tío no es trigo limpio. Es que este es el malo, pero vamos que sí es el malo.
I didn't know we had access to them.
You couldn't have known. This is not standard procedure. But as they say, extremis malis, extrema remedia.
Let's take a look.
Peces.
A photo of the first days on the surface. They started
Eso va a
exploring
ser...
the littoral zone.
O es un robot.
They reported as much. Wasn't until the fourth day the comms failed.
I recognize these structures. This is where they began to dig.
Un pene. ¿Estaría?
12 hours passed. 3 crew members are still there. Dr. Gorski must have left already.
We lost contact shortly thereafter.
Seguramente. ¿No va sobre robots este juego?
The probe followed him, and he followed the detector's readings.
Going after those metal structures.
Yes, that's what I meant.
What's next?
Last slide. There's mostly noise.
Nothing in particular stands out to you, Doctor. They were digging and suddenly, poof, people are dead?
Sí.
No need to shout, Astrogator.
Díselo.
I'm just letting you know what I see. That's all. Hang on. An absurdly high electromagnetic field reading.
That's something. Sort of. What are the earlier readings?
Checking.
¿Por qué no bajas tú? Y lo compruebas.
Still high in the slide just before. And earlier, quite normal.
¿Ya está?
It happened in a matter of seconds. But there's nothing except dunes. Sand, a few rocks, a shadow,
Shadow.
another sandstorm, I guess.
All right, Doctor. Let's move on. You may turn on the fuses now. We'll take the probe with us.
Vale, ya tengo un colega. Buenas tardes.
Good. I've got it on my radar. Now I can give commands to the probe. And? What do you see? Is it working correctly?
If you run it on manual steering, sir, then it works just fine.
That's exactly what I'm doing. You have a keen eye. I'll put it in auto mode. From now on, it will follow you, Doctor.
Oh, it'd be nice to have some company. I mean, apart from yours, sir.
1 second. That's odd. There's no data in the probe's memory. No ID, no nothing. Do you want to give it a new ID? Name it, basically. After all, it'll be with you for a while. So, what's it going to be?
Huh. A name for the teleprobe.
Sí.
All right.
Se llamará
There's
mordisquitos.
something.
Mordisquitos.
Copy that. I'm listening.
Mordisquitos. Abeja. Bali. Luna. Ay, mordisquitos no puedo. Venga, Luna.
Please enter Luna.
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 Now,
No puede ser mordisquitos, tío.
and you'll have a flying measurement center at your disposal.
No me puedo tirar, maldita sea. Ah, pues no es por aquí. Hay que seguir todo recto. Chiquilla, has llevado a un hombre no sé cuántos metros en brazos y te cansas por correr 10 segundos. Háztelo mirar. Háztelo mirar. De locos. Vamos a ver, moniquitos.
I don't see these metal structures anywhere. The detector's measurement is very clear. I'm going straight on.
No crossroads? Branches?
Not yet. Just one thick, tangled vein.
Va para allí. O para allá, ¿no? O bueno, por ahí. Supongo que será el objetivo, seguir esta cosa que va por el suelo.
There's so much of it. I guess this is the fourth point, where the massive structure was mentioned. Our flag should be at the top.
¿Ve, chiquilla? No te creo, se cansa por subir algo y es que ha llevado a un hombre muchos metros. Es que no tiene sentido. Deben haberlo... A ver. Ya te mordisquitos, es que no me dejas mirar. Quita. Quita. Ojo que salta.
Three, two, one.
The land is departing.
Yes, they're on their way.
What's the plan for the second flight? The same place?
That would work best. Certain. When you and Dr. Gorski come back, I'll send the lander right away.
No lo va a mandar. Es que no lo va a mandar. Algo va a pasar con ese capullo, te lo digo ya. Algo pasa con ese capullo. No me fío nada. Mira. Va para allá, pero vamos a ir por aquí. Aquí también. Ah, estas son las estructuras.
I've reached the top. The doctor discovered something new from here. Something he called bushes.
I've heard that term before.
In their conversations between Koval and Gorski.
No, Jasna. You're the one who reported it to me. Right after you landed.
Seriously? Well, I don't see anything like it now, sir. Wait.
Que no, a ver cómo era el...
Koval noted down the parameters.
Tanque de aguas, estructuras subterráneas. La marina está ahora dentro de la colonia a 150 metros. Con la bandera. Vale.
Azimuth 350. Distance 200 meters.
Copy that. I'm sending the probe.
Got it. I see the bushes.
And the doctor?
Hard to tell. Visibility is poor. It's gonna be harder than before. I don't know how the doctor...
Hay lava y todo, tío.
When it comes to finding a safe route, there won't be a problem. But you'll have to get there on your own 2 feet.
I suppose the probe will carry out the first task. Hi, Luna.
Ya vamos
Lead the
riquitos.
way. I must say, it's a clever device, this probe of ours. Hey, can it fly for this long?
Yes. Longer than you can stand on your feet.
Sounds like the perfect research unit. Maybe even better than a human.
Well, let's not exaggerate.
I don't know. For me, it's only a matter of time before
Gracias.
machines surpass their creators.
Gracias.
The only
Y
question
nos
is
matarán a
when.
todos. Eso es un hecho. Eso es un hecho. Me da igual la primera ley de robótica o como se llame. Eso es un hecho. Chiquilla, no veo con tu luz.
Oh, we have a problem.
Something
¿Lo puedes
serious?
subir a ti?
Huh.
En plan, así de buen rollo.
Maybe it's
No.
true that machines will surpass us. But
Se podría
not
llevar
today.
volando, tío.
The route determined by the algorithm goes over a chasm.
I can repeat the command.
No. I'll go around.
Unfortunately, this is an outdated model. Such mistakes are inevitable. But the perception module itself has already been greatly improved. Its accuracy increases exponentially.
Exponentially. Can you imagine us, proteinaceous creatures, developing so quickly, sir?
No, not in the course of evolution. You can't perfect a person like that.
That's right, you can't. We wait thousands of years for visible changes.
Have you started to fear for your position?
Well, everything indicates that the clear distinction between humans and robots will soon disappear.
And then what?
It'll be fine at first. We'll feel more powerful than ever. And they, by becoming more human-like, will blend into our society.
Ahí está.
The boundaries will disappear. They will be granted their rights and given a voice. They will live on par with humans.
You know what, Doctor? That sounds like some blasted science fiction. One in which I definitely don't want to live.
Y lo tuyo es superioridad humana porque te sale de los putos huevos. ¿Qué quieres que te diga, muchacho? Pues los robots, si llegan al momento de evolucionar, pues tendrán que tener su voz y voto, ¿no? ¿Qué te pasa a ti? ¿Por qué estás mirando ahí? No, esto no es... ¿Cómo es? Esa es. Ojo.
These bushes are kind of weird.
You better stay away, Doctor. I'd like a brief description. Just keep a distance.
Allow me to use the language I would use to describe living forms, sir.
Of course.
So they look like pituitary, brush-like formations. They're high, more or less, from 1 to several meters. They grow out of cracks in the bare rock.
No sé, chiquilla.
Astrogator, Gorski's not here. I'm afraid he continued to explore. And if he went where I think he did, he might have lost contact with the camp as well as Dragonfly.
So we will most likely lose contact too.
Possibly. Well, there's only one way to be
Sí,
certain.
por favor, perdamos el contacto. Perfecto,
The
de
line's
una.
breaking up,
A la
but
mierda
I'm
ya, el
sick.
señor que me cae muy mal y no me
Let
huele nada
someone
bien,
come
el
out
señor.
of the tunnel.
No escucharlo un rato estará bien. Hola, vitamina. Este señor no me huele bien, así que perdamos el contacto. Vaya, un flashback. Muchos frío en las manos, tío. ¿Esto es un flashback o estoy ahora dentro del cuerpo del otro?
Already at 12,000. Throttle down. 30 seconds till touchdown. Everything's looking good. Over?
Roger that. All systems work.
Altitude 5,000. Ignition 10%. I record data dropout, but otherwise still looking good. Entering 5%.
Copy. Entering final.
De locos. Sigo viva. ¿Ahora qué?
Hopper has landed. I repeat, Hopper has landed.
Hopa y saltamontes. Yo pensaba que tendría una palabra más concreta, tío. O sea, más especial que Hopper.
All good. Spine still in one piece. No signs of overstrain. Not even shortness of breath.
Perfect. Hopefully the hike to camp goes just as smoothly.
No entiendo este flashback. ¿Ahora qué, Mari Carmen? Ah, vale.
I'm going outside.
Visibility?
100%. The dust has already settled. I've located the second lander. Our people are still on this planet.
Very good. I was afraid they might try to fly off.
Sir, something's wrong.
What is it?
The hatch is half open. Did they report hydraulics failure?
How should I know? You were the last person in contact with the crew, Doctor.
Right.
What about that lander, Yasna? You think our people tried to fly away on it?
I seriously doubt it. Looks like a bad malfunction to me.
But I'm taking Hopper out of here. We can't afford to lose this lander, too.
Astrogator, I don't know what we expected. Coming here at the end of our expedition, the equipment is barely working. If it works at all. And you, sir. You barely escaped alive. Okay, I admit that we have a very successful campaign behind us, but I feel like we've used up all our luck, and now we're asking for trouble.
Claro.
It's just one
La única
planet too
sensata en
many
este
for
juego,
us.
tío.
Which doesn't change the fact we're
No
here.
tienen complejo de Dios. Iros a la mierda, hombre. Hola, qué guapo.
Where does this certainty
Qué
come
guapo.
from, Astrogator? HQ can send us as many directives as they please, justified or not.
I won't let that
Corre,
happen.
corre, que quiero verlo antes de que termine el diálogo.
Law to refer to. The Commonwealth cannot achieve its goals at the expense of the people, at the expense of my crew.
But isn't that exactly what's happening? The situation is bad, Astrogator. Though it wasn't much better at the beginning of the mission. Whoever sent us here didn't care about our
Esas nubes,
safety
tío.
at all.
Enough! Please don't put me in an
A que me
even
tiro,
more
¿eh?
difficult position.
No me
Rejecting
deja.
a new mission and questioning the validity of the current one are two different issues. And you're one step away from disciplinary action, Doctor.
Copy that. Over and out.
No entiendo este flashback.
Whoa. Damn. You were right, Cobble. It's beautiful here.
Aquí no hay cosas de esas, ¿no? No me dejan ni siquiera sacarlo. Solo esto.
I have an object in sight. This is where they searched the ocean's biocenosis.
Meaning... Oh, where they call that fish, right?
Yeah. They stopped here first, then walked along the coastline northward.
Correct. But I think you might consider taking a shortcut towards the east, straight to the camp.
Pero como, chiquilla, no puedo bajar por
Just
aquí.
need to find the right route.
Pues por aquí, ¿no? Digo. No puedo. Vaya. Vaya. Qué sorpresa. Una banderica. De locos. ¿Cómo me engancho desde aquí? Pero vamos a ver. Algo está mal. Si veo una cuerda a la que me puedo enganchar para coger un atajo y no me dejas bajar, ¿qué hacemos? Es que no hay ni conversación. Pues nada, vamos a buscar otra ruta.
I'm
No nos
still
queda otra.
here, if you're wondering.
Are there any signs of the crew?
I found a cigarette butt and a pack.
Sí, tío, yo creo que este juego es más 18 por el
They
tabaco.
didn't give a damn about the regulations.
Disrupting the ecosystem.
That's not the point. I understand you want to minimize the effects of our interference here, Doctor, but the mission's safety is at stake. I don't think I have to explain to you the dangers of igniting a dusty atmosphere. Preserving the integrity of Regis 3's already extinct ecosystem is not a priority in this scenario. Negligible, actually.
Security procedures exist for humans.
Sí, tío.
The rule of integrity is for the sake of everything alien to us. We shouldn't place one above the other.
O las tortugas ahí adictas a la nicotina.
The mission
Pues me
and the
parece bien.
safety of our people have the highest priority, always.
Always? Are we really that self-righteous?
Of course, Doctor. We must be the most important to ourselves, and they must be the most important to themselves.
Era una textura que brillaba. Yo pensé que era
In
algo.
the end, the strongest will survive. Isn't that how evolution works?
Not in a biological sense, Astrogator. Besides, I'm I'm not convinced if we should interfere with everything alien to us just because we can.
Gracias.
Interference is at the heart of human nature. Man would still be a monkey if he'd only looked at trees.
Excuse my interruption, sir. Can you please confirm that I'm on the correct route?
Yes, I confirm. This rate will reach the camp within an hour. So, continue.
Yes. We have a nasty nature. I can't argue with that.
Este juego estaría mejor si me dejasen correr todo el rato, tío. Cansarse en un juego en el cual se basa en ir viviendo una historia me parece un poco cansino.
Found a convenient passage.
Excellent. Please speed ahead. You still have a long way to go.
Well then,
¡Mi agua!
you should save your breath, Astrogator.
Un bañito. De locos. De locos. Hola, gato. Ahora mismo estamos en Almería, sí. Pero no, yo creo que... Es que, es que van a ser algo de robot, seguro. Ahora nos sale Clint Eastwood diciendo: chicos, ¿habéis tirado unas colillas? Nene, si te tumbas conmigo, no me ahorques al menos, por favor.
What is this? Astrogator, I found a peculiar inorganic structure. It looks like some spiky metal growths.
Artificial plants? Is spontaneous growth possible with this type of structure?
Te quiero.
I feel nauseous. Suddenly. That's not
Tiene frío y viene.
it. I feel
¿A que sí?
darkness.
Mmm. Qué ansiedad. Ansiedad. ¿Qué pasa, nene? Estoy jugando, no puedo atenderte todo el rato si estoy jugando. ¿Vale? Sí. Me le da exactamente igual. Vamos a ver. Vamos a ver. ¿Qué pasa, hijo? Que sí. ¿Te tapo con la bata? ¿Te tapo? ¿Sí? ¿Te meto dentro de la bata? ¿Así? ¿Así? ¿Está? Calentito. Ahí. Pero luego no te vayas, ¿eh? A ver. Sube el volumen de tu... es que no voy a subirlo más, Titi. A ver.
Are you there? Over. I guess that's a no. What's going on, sir? Astrogator?
Nene.
Dr. Yasna, I tried to resuscitate him, but
No, please. Koval?
Dr. Krauter,
How? There was nothing wrong with him.
hypovolemic shock. He bled out during the flight.
I still don't understand. He wasn't hurt.
His injuries must have occurred later. I found him like this when I entered Hopper.
I'm sorry. It's on me. It's my fault.
No, Doctor. As Commander, I take full responsibility.
But it was me that left him.
On my order. You're too hard on yourself, as usual.
If only I...
Stop it, really. Please,
Ah, mira.
stop. If is a very cruel word. You don't deserve its torment.
Guess I know where Gorski was going.
No puedo sacar nada ahora.
I confirm, Gorski was here.
Y ya, gato.
His rope is still hanging from the slope.
That's a good sign. Since he left it, he intends to come back this way.
But
Mira
why
el
hasn't he
gris-gris.
yet?
Hostia, qué a gusto ese gris-gris. ¿No tengo que hacer nada? Vamos.
Going down after him. Tell me one thing, sir. What did you do with Crofter's body?
I placed him in a cryo chamber.
Are you going to use a grave tapper?
Yes, I'm considering that as a possibility. What is your opinion?
¡Épale! De locos.
That report.
One sec.
¿No qué cabeza tengo?
Oh, I'm at the end of the rope.
Isn't that good?
Not at all.
Claro que no.
What do you mean?
¿Cómo que me refiero?
Damn. Oh, that's the last thing I need.
Pendulea.
Oh, I'm stuck. I'm hanging with my full weight on the rope, away from the wall.
Pendulea.
Oh, I can't go up.
Nothing to grab onto.
Pendulea.
Oh, shit. I can't reach the wall.
How far to the ground?
Pendulea. Sí. Pues muy lejos, chiquillo. ¿Qué quieres que te diga?
A good few meters.
Estoy incómoda.
Any ideas?
Tú no ayudes.
I can just jump off.
Is that safe?
No.
A substantial fall on unsteady
¿Estamos
ground.
locos o qué?
This is hardly a maneuver that I would describe as safe.
So let's take a moment to analyze the situation.
I'm thinking, if Gorski went down this way and didn't break anything,
Yeah, we don't know that, Yasna. He could keep going even with injuries.
well,
¿Me deja de
I'm not
sacar
hanging here
fotos?
forever, if we still haven't come up with anything.
There is a certain possibility, or rather uncertain, but maybe it's worth trying.
Astrogator, as much as I love complex analysis, I'm really sick of all this hanging.
Of course. Can you see the probe?
Yes. It's flying near me.
Echándome fotos.
Good. If I instructed it to fly as close as possible to you, you could grab onto it.
Are you sure it will hold me?
That I cannot guarantee.
All right, let's give it a try.
I'm entering the instruction. You must guide me.
1 meter forward.
Pues 2 metros.
I can't reach it.
No pendules, no hagas nada,
A
chiquilla.
bit closer, please. You could say so. I fell from a lower height. It was a soft landing, though.
Ay, chiquilla, que te has metido dentro de mí. Una violación de mis límites personales. Vamos a ver. Esto es Almería, tío, ya no es Murcia.
A few minutes after noon. Even then, Dr. Gorski was walking alone.
This place is amazing. It's all made up of these structures. Except they don't look like creations of nature anymore.
Maybe that's why Dr. Gorski, not to mention the Alliance.
Well, if we're looking for something on this planet, this could be it. These structures form entire multi-story complexes. They look like city.
Are you saying that
No, no.
La verdad que sí, hay
There's no point
puenticos
in
y todo
jumping
eso,
to conclusions yet.
2 more hours?
Tío, en Destiny hay mapas así, no me jodas.
We have left of oxygen at best.
And at worst,
He's just finishing it up. Though it all depends on his activity.
if I remember correctly, the atmosphere here is
Sí,
breathable.
pero poco por el...
Basically, yes. Dr. Craig. Yasna, what's going on?
Nada, chiquillo.
Just a sec. I need to get out. Phew. The load-bearing capacity of this place is difficult to predict.
Ah, vale, de locos.
The structures literally collapsed beneath me.
But you're fine?
Yeah. I just
Vale.
need to figure out where to put my feet.
Correcto, chiquilla. ¿Ajuste de qué? Pues sí, ya está.
Again.
Pero que, vamos a ver que...
Maybe you should use the detector. Will indicate the thickness of the structures.
Sí, pero no me dejas moverme si llevo el detector puesto. ¿Ves? Todo recto. Aquí ya no. Que no. Aquí ya no. Voy para allá. ¡Qué mentira, gordo!
Into a hole.
Salía.
Oh, damn it.
Tío, no puede ser. No puede ser.
Take a guess, sir.
No puede ser. Mira dónde estoy. Es que no es realista esto. Y me haces pasar una prueba y no es correlativa a lo que estoy viendo. De locos.
I'm gonna sound like a broken record, but the oceanic forms here are similar to those on Earth. So there should be similarities on land as well.
Similarities?
Life, Astrogator. I still think there should be.
Vale, tío, tengo que hacer una pausa porque tengo los pies. Es que estoy muy fuera de mi zona de confort. Vuelvo en nada, en medio segundo. Medio segunditura. Ahí estás. A ver, tengo que ir para allá.
Terrain. Those structures. Are they still everywhere?
Yep, wherever I look, there's metal.
Pues aquí si sigo en línea recta debería poder ir. ¿Ves cómo no está bien hecho esto, tío? ¿Me lo explicas? Tía, que está en verde. Era por aquí. Y tacatá. Pues no. Sí, venga. No, es que si la pongo no me deja moverme. ¿Por qué? Pues no lo sé, porque antes me dejaba moverme. Ah, si estoy aquí me puedo mover. Pero estando en estas estructuras, como que me limita el movimiento todo el rato, ¿sabes? Lo tomas por culo. No sé si un poco está hecho así para que mires, recuerdes. Que me parece correctísimo, pero tío, no hagas que salga verde y de repente es mentira.
What do you have there, Yasna?
A telemeter and opened food rations, so he couldn't have gone far.
Why would he leave his equipment behind?
Well, maybe he planned to come back soon.
O está gaga, como los otros. Que también puede ser que esté gaga.
I can see the relay up close. Looks broken.
Nah, está a propósito, eso está hecho a
This
propósito.
is starting to look like a deliberate diversion to me.
You may be right.
como el chiste. De por qué las monjas no van en chanclas, que son más devotas. De nada, de nada. Ojo, ¿qué es eso?
There are more traces, this time handprints, and a drop detector.
What? Did I hear you right?
Yes, sir, you heard correctly. I'm afraid we must be
Es
ready
un
for any
clásico también. Es un
eventuality.
clásico.
Well, that doesn't mean we should assume.
Not a chance. I have to turn back.
No, tengo que seguir a morisquitos. Vamos, morisquitos, ¿para dónde vas? Vale.
I'm on a sound mind.
Bárbara, gracias.
I found something. Again.
I'm listening.
This seems to prove that Gorski's behavior is irrational. He must have lost his mind.
And you're saying that right now, without even seeing him?
I wish I was wrong, Astrogator, but I can't think of any other explanation.
A ver, lo que no me queda claro, esto es, seguimos en flashback. Ya de locos. Hola, Aina, muchas gracias, gente, bienvenidos al canal. Buenos días, buenas tardes, buenas noches. Soy Bata, por fin voy en Bata, que hace frío. Y estoy jugando a un juego que es narrativo ciencia ficción. No entiendo, aquí hay un hueco y tengo que pasar para allá. ¿Por aquí puedo? ¿Qué ves, nena? ¿Qué ha pasado? ¿No te hacía caso o qué? Bueno, tengo que ir por aquí. Es raro. Te tiene ahí en vilo. La jugabilidad podría mejorar en algún punto, pero la historia está guaparda. Es que no puedo ir por ahí. O sea, vamos a ver. No, me tengo que caer igualmente. Ah, que me caigo igual. Qué locos. El sueño. A dormir. Hola, Chris Cross. Si no la seguís, seguir a esta muchacha. O a Apex Legends. O a qué estás jugando hoy. ¿Qué estabas haciendo hoy? Así me gusta a mí. ¿Tengo que volver? Tampoco tengo que ir yo todo el rato por plataformas. Ni que esto fuese... Me dejo subir por aquí porque patatas. El Run Simulator. Hostia. Hostia, tú sí que has jugado a gusto, tía. Sí, sé cuál es, sé cuál es. Sé cuál es. Me llama mucho la atención, lo tengo en deseados siempre, pero siempre busco otro motivo para jugar a otros juegos. Para comprarme otros juegos, digo. Hola, morisquitos.
Finally, I have his position.
3-0, hombre. ¿Cómo jugar al Farm Simulator? Este que tiene como 17 juegos ya.
Gorski, are you here? It's me, Yasna.
Vale, descansad, Aina. Que vaya genial. Muchas gracias, Titi, por ese pedazo de raid. Bienvenidos seáis todos. Este también es un juego tipo chill. Pero es más ciencia ficción, que hay algún sobresalto, pero sin miedo ninguno, porque si no yo no estaría jugando. Están muy guapos los... No me voy a caer aquí. ¿O sí? ¿Puedo caer al vacío?
Oh, there he is.
Ah, ya había pasado encima de él, le he pisado y todo y me ha dado igual.
He's not moving.
Está usando todas las técnicas
Gorski,
posibles en el juego.
Gorski, look at me. His eyes are closed.
Is he breathing?
Está muy bien.
He's alive, but barely.
Está muy bien el juego. Y el ordenador, o sea, están los gráficos a tope. Borde de la hipoxia.
Saturation is within the lower range.
O sea, lo tengo al ultra, el juego, y el directo y demás, y mi ordenador está relajadísimo. Está bastante bien optimizado, que ya era hora, porque todos los juegos nuevos que salen son un dolor de cabeza. Vámonos, Titi.
Okay. Let me just. I'm pulling him out.
Vale, dale. Este es nuevo, este no es de los de antes.
He's out.
Vale.
I activated his SOS.
Me refiero a que cuando estábamos en la mesa redonda esa, no estaba este señor.
You should pick up a transmission with his parameters, sir. Well?
No, nothing. The transmitter in the suit must be too weak.
Should I retrieve his booster from the backpack?
Vale, dale duro, Chris. Muchas gracias por estar, Titi.
Better to set up a relay. We have to do it anyway so that Hopper can land in this maze.
Había otro negro, pero no era este, era como mayor. Y con bigote de... soy un señor. Este no estaba. Claro.
He's not stable. I must share my oxygen with him, Astrogator.
Hombre, eso es muy tonto lo que acabas de decir.
The protocol doesn't provide for connecting two suits at the same time.
Se lo damos, ¿no? Vivimos la aventura. Vamos a dárselo.
In that case,
Sí, vamos a morir.
Negative.
Vamos a morir. Vamos a morir.
Won't carry you.
Vamos a morir.
the
Sopla.
membrane looks intact.
What did you say? I didn't hear.
Hold on, Gorski.
I still can't hear you, Doctor. Please repeat.
It's nothing,
Callao.
Astrogator. Some static on the line.
Ah, ¿también te lo llevas? Esta tía no es una superheroína, tío. Venga, vámonos. No sé a dónde, pero vámonos. A ver, una nos lleva para allá. Está todo fuerte ya, como el vinagre. Ha dicho que estamos en un planeta de 1G. Algo ligera tiene que ser, pero no tanto como para llevar a un señor
Sort of.
adulto.
Yes.
Cansarse se cansa. Podría ser... Este era el rolé. Me voy a caer, loco. ¿Pesa 25 euros exactos? Hombre, no tiene mucha pinta que pese mucho, Parece un chándal así de domingo de invierno. Muy bonito. Ahora date la vuelta y pírate.
Heart rate, saturation, almost within the range. Now, mark the place for the lander. And we're home, Doctor.
I'm on it.
¿Cómo? ¿Tengo que hacer qué? Ya la estás liando.
I don't know. Everything is shaking. No!
Que me voy a la verga, güey. ¡Mordisquitos! Esa es. Un mundo ideal. Mira bien dónde vas. Un mundo en el que tú y yo podamos decidir. Toda esa oscuridad.
What was that?
Me pega una buena guayaba,
Astrogator, I'm underground. It's hard to determine my exact location. Novik, do you copy? Base, come in. I'm sending an SOS.
No estamos risquitos.
Anyone, please. Okay. Stay calm. Just keep it together. Heartbeats racing.
Hombre, lógico, ¿no?
The saturation hasn't dropped below the tissue norm. Not yet, at least.
Hala, vámonos, átomos.
Deposit of water. Probably unsafe for consumption. I'd rather not risk it. Meteoric waters.
Aquí por el agua. ¿Qué hace, loca? Ah, que no puede estar en el agua. ¿Cómo va la cosa?
Let's hope it's not fossil. Slippery terrain. Poor visibility. Considering all factors, situation hopeless.
Es
Please.
agua.
I got flares.
Dice que agua meteórica.
Come on.
Pito meteórico.
Gotta be kidding me.
Tía. Parece más bien medio de una bengala. Parece un lápiz sin goma de borrar en la punta, tío. A ver, venga, dale. A oscuras y a los monaguillos. Vamos. Sube. Hop, hop, hop. Que no beba. Básicamente. Vámonos, Titi.
Okay. Careful. Fucking great.
Pues al pasito, ¿no?
I can't. I just.
Ya, venga, que estás en un planeta, eres astronauta, no, no, te estás rindiendo.
Pretty much fucked.
No.
That's my
¿Y ahora cuando me coge
concealed
un robot?
opinion. Fucked.
¿Cuándo me parecen los robots, tío? Aparte de Luna. ¿Qué? ¡Ojo!
Who's that? I can't see. Crowder. Is that you?
No.
But how? You were supposed to... Doctor? Why won't you answer me?
It's good to see you again, Yasna. Unfortunately, there's
Algo me dice que si hubiese dicho el otro, también hubiese sido el otro.
no time for pleasantries. We need to get out of here now.
¿Vas a ayudarme?
Easy for you to say. I'm barely standing. Just help me, will you?
No puede, no existe.
If I come down to you, we'll both be stuck at the bottom. You need to push through. Come on, get up.
Mal rollo. Qué mal rollo.
Arsehole.
Indeed. Me voy a dar la vuelta, ya no va a estar, ¿a que sí? No puedo mirar.
Crowder. can't stand this dreadful silence.
Silence is harmless. You shouldn't be afraid of it. Unlike other things.
I'm not afraid. I'm just tired.
Don't play tough. If you're not scared at all, you've lost your mind already. Your situation, to put it mildly, fails to instill optimism. Oh, what were you thinking, really? I've warned you against opening your helmets, let alone giving all your oxygen to a dead man. A complete failure of reason in the act of futile heroism.
Gorski isn't dead. That's why I left him my damn tank.
It might as well be. Did you really think giving him oxygen was enough? Something attacked you up there. Odds are, it got Gorski as well.
We'll check and come back for him. Novik should be monitoring his parameters after all.
Yeah, about that. You shouldn't trust everything the old man says.
Gracias.
He only tells us what he sees fit.
Huh? What do you mean? Slow down. I need to rest.
No,
Rest is for the dead.
gracias. Chica,
I've had enough.
no te duermas.
Just
Ahora.
enough. Forward, Yasna. Faster, Yasna. We're racing against time, Yasna. We're constantly fighting for life, Yasna. Enough of this nonsense. I don't want to fight anymore. I don't want to fight.
Tía, no.
All right, Yasna. Have it your way.
What? A moment ago you were forcing me to struggle on. But now you'll let me die. Just like that.
Porque no existe.
Not just like that. You did everything you could. But even that wasn't enough. You have the right to finally give up.
No, not over.
No me pienso rendir.
I haven't given up yet.
Can you walk?
Yeah, probably. I just need to catch my breath.
On second thought, I imagine there are worse places to die. It's rather peaceful, actually. Just close your eyes and let yourself go. Fall asleep.
Okay,
End the suffering.
I'm getting up.
Cállese, cállese.
Turns out I prefer to live than let you talk me to death.
Gracias.
I can do it. I won't give up.
Venga, Titi, que has llegado hasta aquí.
That's the right attitude.
Gracias. Todo un detalle. Tío, qué frío tengo los pies, por el amor de Dios.
Thank goodness.
There you are. All my talking turned out to be quite helpful, huh?
Don't push it.
Y no puedo llegar a él otra vez. De locos. Suspicious. ¿Le puedo pegar o tirar una piedra? Coge la piedra, tírasela. Al pringao este. Ándate a la verga.
Do you see this?
Well, if you're talking about the coal deposits and the bones of prehistoric reptiles, then yes, they're further up as well.
What do you think that means?
Isn't it obvious? Dinosaurs once lived on Regis 3.
Don't mock me, Crowder.
I'm serious.
Necesito luz.
Millions of years ago, this planet had to be teeming with life until something got rid of it quite effectively.
Or it didn't allow organisms ashore. Perhaps stop them from leaving the water.
If so, I think it stops them to this day. In other words, it's still here, and it nips all manifestations of life in the bud.
Why then have I not met it yet?
Oh, but I think you have.
Obviously.
fossils?
The old man told me.
About life on Regis?
About you. He's clueless regarding Regis. Only cares about how he can gain an advantage in this sector of the galaxy.
Krauter,
Yeah,
are you really here with me?
of course.
Vas a hacer
We all
puff,
are.
¿verdad?
You have distinct memory traces of us. You know, in your brain.
That's not what I'm asking about.
I know, but there's no definitive answer. We can only hope that you won't forget us when it's all over. So little, yet so much.
I don't want to forget, Krauter. I really don't.
Come. It's time to be among other people again.
Qué mal
They are
rollo, tío.
there, somewhere. I promise.
Ya no va a estar ahí. Claro que sí. Esperanzador, ¿eh? Para nada estoy pensando que estoy loca. Vamos, Yashna. O Yashna. O whatever.
I'm starting to have second thoughts. What if something's waiting for me? Something that caused my fall.
It doesn't matter now.
Tío, que nos van a comer. Vamos a ver. Sí, claro, parpadea ahora, no me jodas. Sí, relaja.
Yes, sir. I'm getting your SOS. Receiving your findings. Do you hear me?
Base, I report that the comms are back. I repeat, the line is working again.
Fine. Yes, sir. You can't even imagine. It's really good to hear your voice again, Doctor.
Sir, I saw Krauter.
Yes, sir. Are you saying what? Are you there? Do you copy?
¡Loca!
I'm still here, but I don't know how long for.
Are you in danger?
What could say so? The thing burned a hole in front of me. Now it's marching on these kind of crab legs.
Damn it. You must evacuate immediately.
Actually, I recognize this noise. It's the damn thing that dropped me underground.
Ah, sí.
Very likely. I even have a suspicion of what exactly we're dealing with.
Ah, pues
One of
dímelo.
the flagship machines of the Alliance would match the description. Walking antimatter cannon. Antimat.
Fuck.
Yes, indeed. Any progress? Do you still have a visual on the object?
I seem to be in luck.
Porque estoy
It
encajada en
behaves
el
as if
sitio.
it's searching for something. And completely ignores me.
Now, if it has no thermovision, it might not register your presence at all.
¿Loco? ¿Que me queda enganchada? ¿Qué puede ser? Sí, ¿verdad? Me quedé enganchada. Me he quedado enganchada. El primer book del día. Hombre, está bien. Llevamos... ¿Cuánto llevamos? 2 horas. Vale, pues... Último punto de guardado se perderá. Continuamos, vamos a ver si recuperamos o no. Vale, no va a ser muy bestia. Va a ser muy
It's
bestia.
gone again. So after all,
I'm getting your SOS. Receiving your vitals. Do you hear me?
base, I report that the comms are back. I repeat, the line is
Vale,
working
iré con
again.
cuidado ahora.
Finally. Yes, sir. You can't even
En plan, no me pegaré a la pared o algo, es que no sé.
hear your voice again, Doctor.
Sir, I saw Krauter.
Yes, sir. What was that? Yes, sir. Are you there? Do you copy?
La verdad es que parecen los de Star Wars, los que están los chiquititos, los bots chiquititos. Los que tienen una cámara en la boca.
I'm still here, but I don't know how I'm for.
Are you in danger?
One could say so. A thing burned a hole in front of me. Now it's marching on
O estoy
these
mezclando cosas.
crab legs.
Esa es.
You must evacuate immediately.
Actually, I recognize this noise. It's the damn thing that dropped me underground.
Very likely. I even have a suspicion of what exactly we're dealing
I
with.
think it's moving away from me.
Excellent. Don't stop yet, though. The greater the distance between you and this machine, the better.
I wonder what it's looking for. And why is it shooting at these structures?
In my opinion, we're dealing with a defective model. If the Alliance had been searching the area, they wouldn't have sent a lone antimat to do it. It's not a machine you let loose.
And yet it's as loose as it can be. I can see a passage, but it doesn't look very... Shit! It's still here. I have to... I'm stuck. I can't move. Oh, it's coming at me. It's getting closer. It's gonna crush me. I've got nowhere to run.
¿Qué dices, Luna?
I'm gonna die here after all.
¡No! Qué crack, ¿no? ¡No! ¡No!
Jasna, we must evacuate you. I'm getting parameters. Control the situation. Please confirm you're there.
I'm okay.
¡No!
The probe did something.
¡Luna!
As if...
Te intento proteger.
I don't know. I don't know.
I saw the readings.
Mordisquito.
Distress signal and then followed a series of
Tío,
directives.
quítate de medio, ¿no, chiquilla?
Currently, it does not respond to commands.
Pégale una palada. ¡Esa es! De locos.
Oh, the hatch fell down.
Probably from the registry. Can you get the record?
Let's see. I guess it's busted for good. You guessed right, sir. The Alliance is indeed already on the planet. They even managed to set up a field base.
How could headquarters have got it so wrong? According to intelligence, the Invincible was not due to arrive for another 14 days.
I guess we should ask them back home. And that's me. Wow. It really did almost flatten me. Probe. It distracted the antimats.
You say that as if it did it on purpose.
Sí. Obviously.
How else to explain it?
Coincidence?
Luna.
I don't believe in such coincidences, Astrogator. Not much left of it.
No.
The probe was broadcasting a while ago, so maybe we can save its call.
Luna.
You could say that since I found the probe, I haven't been alone.
I'm sorry, Jasna. Maybe it can still be rebuilt. Anyway, you're not entirely alone.
I feel like I've lost another companion. My last one.
You still have me.
Not down here.
Kitty.
Okay. It cooled down.
Are you talking about the probe call?
Well, they say in order to win over a person, you have to still their heart. But the key is to get their brain.
You know that's just a metaphor.
Anatomically incorrect and highly overused, yes.
Not good. You simply don't get a break.
¿No puedo ir por aquí?
What is it this time?
Stormfront is approaching your location.
Now of all times.
I know, Doctor. But please muster up a little more strength. Let's not forget that the Alliance is in the vicinity.
Wait a minute. Do you have any specific expectations of me? Since I'm nearby their troops.
It's hard to call them specific. We need to learn more.
You're missing the most important thing, sir. We still have to save Gorski. I don't know what your silence means.
I was going to tell you later. I'm really sorry.
What?
His readings.
No. No, don't finish. That's impossible.
You did absolutely everything you could. Unfortunately, sometimes even that's not enough.
I did nothing. Just nothing.
By the way, how are you feeling?
¡Qué puta madre!
And how am I supposed to feel?
I mean the lack of your oxygen tank.
So you know.
Gorski's oxygen jump didn't come out of nowhere. Your saturation is dropping. So, how are you feeling?
I'm good. Oh, damn it. The storm's getting worse. Crowther's warnings were clearly exaggerated.
Are you sure? You sounded...
Crazy.
I was going to say confused.
It's easy to lose your mind here. But physically, I'm fine. Don't worry.
¡Ojo!
Astrogator. I found their vehicle.
The transport?
No, a rover.
¿Y no me lo puedo quedar?
A living soul here.
Are you sure? Please take a look around.
No me lo puedo quedar, ¿no?
It's clear. No one's coming out on me. I'm all alone.
Is that the disappointment I get? Anyway.
In the current situation, I'd really like to see another person. Even a hostile one.
That might not end well for you.
¿Por qué no puedo seguir?
And what does?
No. ¿Cuál era el del...? No, yo quiero la otra. Esa es. Qué pedo llevo. Pero si no puedo ir para allá, ¿qué pollas quiere que haga? Pues ya puedo ir, ya puedo ir. No, no puedo ir. ¿Qué se supone que tengo que hacer si no puedo ir para allá? No entiendo. ¿Por qué me bloquea la entrada a un sitio que parece no estar bloqueado?
Nothing's changed, Astrogator.
Understood.
Oh, I've already been there.
No entiendo. Es que si no me deja seguir no lo entiendo. Porque hay una pared invisible. Voy a volver al coche. Que por aquí tampoco.
strange so.
Ahora métete, métete.
Yes. But I still have to pop back outside. Let's check something.
Time is pressing, Doctor. Storm.
Got it.
What are you talking about?
Found an oxygen tank.
Of course. Why did I think of that? Rescue kit is essential in all vehicles, even the Alliance's. Better.
Yes. Oh, that's what I needed. Time to hit the road.
Hacia la puerta. Bueno, ahí tengo la llave. Nada, vamos a ver si hay algo fuera. A ver, las ruedas están un poco mal. ¿Para qué quieres que lo ponga en marcha? Digo. ¿Y cómo? Si no me dejas... Yo desde que ha salido el bug me siento bastante perdida. Muy bien, muy bonito todo. ¿Qué no estoy mirando?
Status?
Ah, joder.
Well, nothing really.
Madre mía.
At least not in the last 5 seconds, sir. Ah, the engine started.
Then what are you waiting for? Leave this cursed place.
Ah, no tiene nada que ver que las ruedas estén medio cubiertas de... Está bien. GG.
Are you driving?
¡Qué locos!
How are the conditions?
I'm going. Please talk to me. Maybe that. Oh shit! It hit the bonnet.
Don't worry.
Viva nuestro conductor, conductor, conductor. Viva nuestro conductor, conductor,
I'm not
conductor.
worried. I'm a goddamn oasis of peace.
Conduce y maldice y da la bota.
Such as the windshield shattering at high voltages. Doesn't stress me out at all.
Viva nuestro conductor, conductor, conductor. Uy, va. Relaja. Me voy a caer, ¿verdad? ¿O qué es esto? ¡De locos! ¡Pimba! Vale, buen rollo.
Wait, creatures? You are making this up, aren't you, sir?
Not at all. I was indeed on a mission to Eden. However, I might have exaggerated a bit.
Estoy acelerando todo lo que tengo. Por aquí supongo, ¿no? Porque veo un carajo. Izquierda o derecha. Izquierda siempre. Y dando la vuelta. No, vale. Por aquí, gracias.
Damn it! I'm having trouble finding the right way.
You've got to head southwest.
How am I into a cave. The storm has subsided.
Lo hemos conseguido. ¿El qué? Ahora sí.
I found a place to hide.
A Faraday cage?
That's not it. I left the structures behind. It's an ordinary rock formation.
Even better. You have to catch your breath eventually. Can I ask for one thing? Could you find the model number of the rover?
What for?
I've got an idea, but it depends on the model.
Emmett 2001. Could that be it?
Let me see. Bingo. Emmets are equipped with a black box. Please find it.
I have the box, but it's all locked up.
Really? You must have changed the equipment because I have no information about a key.
Where did you even get a catalogue of their gear from, sir? And anyway, it doesn't matter. What should I do?
1 second. I need to think. Don't know if this can help. But the Alliance labels black boxes as data loggers. Eureka. Cable access. Look for something resembling a socket, a plug.
I think I have something like that.
Then you can connect to the probe's brain there. Presto.
Won't work. These inputs are not compatible with Commonwealth plugs.
From the outside, our equipment is different, but inside we have the same guts, so to speak. The cable on the back of the box should already fit.
Same guts, hey? Just like with humans.
Qué rápido se ha olvidado del muchacho ese que veía, ¿eh? No es por nada, pero... Uy, va, espérate. ¿Dónde estás? Ahí. Ahora el coche va a ser... nuestro colega.
It's in.
¿O cómo va?
Well done, Doctor. I'm receiving a signal.
So, what now?
You can finally rest. It'll take me a while to dig through all the records.
The rover was connected to a base.
The one from the slides.
Most probably.
Espérate. Second base. Vale.
No one is transmitting from the base.
¿Qué te va a tumbar, chiquilla?
Lie down. The storm's raging.
I'm going to sleep now.
No quiero hablar con él. ¿O sí?
It may not be that simple. I'm too tired to sleep.
I know that paradox all too well. Can I help you somehow?
Maybe I'll fall asleep if we talk.
Naturally. Do you have anything specific in mind?
Well, I'd love to know some official secrets about the Alliance base. The reason they're interested in this desiccated, bizarre planet that is Regis 3.
Are you implying that I should know these
Sí.
secrets?
Yes. I think you're hiding something from me, sir. And at this stage of the mission, I lack both the strength and the inclination to beat around the bush.
Díselo, reina.
In that case, let me reveal something I should never say as a commander. I have no idea what's going on this desiccated, fossilized egg. I don't know where the Alliance forces came from, why they came, or what they're doing here.
creo.
Since we lost contact with
No
the
te
camera, I
creo.
have a feeling that I am deep in the dark.
Yeah, me too. Quite literally.
So I suggest we talk about something else, instead of getting ahead of ourselves. A more light-hearted subject, perhaps.
May I ask why you became an astronaut?
There are two answers to this question. An honest one and a personal lie. To give you the clearest picture of the truth, I'd have to tell you both.
I'm all ears.
As cadets, we participated in a series of meetings. HQ organized them to encourage potential recruits. We all said the same thing, just a little different. We all wanted to push the boundaries of human potential, discover what is undiscovered. Remembering childhood memories when we first heard about the brave forces of the Commonwealth. Sometimes these speeches were already being prepared during the training, if you understand what I mean. Every astronaut wished to explore space. They had to wish that. But my reason, an honest reason, not a nice sounding memory that never happened. I've never been able to find my place. So I came to the conclusion.
A mí también me está durmiendo. Tía, te entiendo.
Except out here, in space. Although I never dreamed of exploring. Such lofty ideas as expanding human limits were of little interest to me. It was among my crew that
Ah. Así que ya.
Wait. Astrogator, can you explain to me what I'm hearing right now?
This is a recording from the rover. The Alliance has apparently broken the encryption of our radio channel.
Oh, bollocks. So what do we do?
We need to change the frequency and encryption key.
What's the point? As soon as you give me a new channel, they will overhear us and change it as well.
Just look at the probe's brain.
Luna? What's with...
All you have to do is watch it closely. I'm switching now. Waiting for you to join.
Que hoy es
I
un
see.
martes muy lunes, ¿verdad?
The new frequency is...
¿Esto en qué es relevante? El primer canal, venga.
There's only static on this channel.
Ah, el tercer canal, entonces.
Again?
¿No?
Okay, the
Claro, no me había
channel is
fijado.
active. Now the encryption key. The first 3 digits of the cipher are...
Tres, dos, siete.
The next is...
2, 1, 4.
Yes, sir?
I'm here.
Well done. That should buy us some time.
So, how should we continue?
Don't you need more time to rest?
I do. But there's no way I'm going to sleep now. Besides, nothing's stopping me anymore. The storm has subsided.
All right. Let's not risk evacuating directly from the city. Should be safer outside its perimeter. I took the liberty of looking through the photos of the nearby area. Everything north
No puedo
and east
esperar.
of your
Cállese,
location
señor.
looks relatively safe.
I'm going then. No need for further delay.
Agreed.
I'll let you know when I'm out of the city for good.
Very good. I'll be on standby.
Vámonos, átomos. A ver, ¿para dónde? Ah, de puta madre. ¿Cómo conducir? Ah, que ni te he encendido, chiqui. Ah, vale. Es un Tesla.
Astrogator, I think I've gone far enough. There is a vast open area in front of me. Astrogator, the city is no longer visible. We need to decide what to do next. Dragonfly, over. Are you there?
Yes, please.
Hola, Tony.
I was in the infirmary. Is the coast clear?
Yep, all clear.
Good. Give me a moment. I'm looking at the satellite images.
Have you checked on Koval, by any chance?
Yes, among other things.
And? How is he?
He's stable.
But?
There are no buts, Doctor. You'll see him soon.
Y...
All right, I've got
No.
it. Sector AZ-25.
Ah,
Let's say AZ-2504. Please check if it's fit to land.
¿Con el mapa o cómo? ¿Área qué? AC-25, ¿ha dicho? ¿Es que estoy aquí? No. ¿Cuál es la zona indicada, Mari Carmen? Ya se me ha olvidado, tío. Memoria de mierda que traigo. No me dice nada aquí. AC 45, vale. Ya había entendido 35. Es que he escuchado, no he leído.
Yasna?
¿Qué?
Everything's all right?
Yes, yes. I just need a moment to think.
As soon as you find something,
I'll report it. No worries, sir.
No hay AC 45, no hay. Caída de Groski. Ya se me ha olvidado, tío. Podría, en plan, haber algo para que me repita la última frase. Última comanda o algo. Porque no... Esto ya... Vale, esto ya. Ahí, leches. Esto es lo que tengo que hacer, joder.
Like I said, it looks good.
No en el mapa,
Clear
sino en
opening
físico.
flat terrain.
excellent. Please go there while I prepare the lander.
Vámonos.
I'll just pack Artie inside.
So that's it. You're taking me to the Dragonfly. We're flying away from here for good.
We have no other choice, Doctor. At this stage of the mission, we can only minimize losses. You understand that, don't you? Yasna,
Are you sure that's all we can do?
don't you even think about it.
About what? You didn't let me finish,
Eso.
sir.
Díselo.
I know what might be on your mind. Going back for Gorski's body, contacting the Alliance, or continuing research on your own. These are not possibilities. They're certain.
Vamos a la base de la alianza de locos. ¡De locos!
Just ensure your safe return. Only then I'll send Artie with other tasks.
I won't need the lander, Astrogator.
What do you mean?
You know very well what I mean, sir. I'm not coming back.
Yasna, this is sheer madness. You're heading straight to the enemy base.
This is the only way I can find out what's going on here.
Sí.
What happened to our people? I have several hours of travel ahead of me.
¡Sí!
Still turn back.
No. And if you try to convince me otherwise, I'll just turn the radio off.
Fine. I'll stop insisting. Please just understand the position you put me in. As a commander, now I have to decide whether to risk detection by the Alliance.
Que se vaya.
I'll understand if you find it necessary to. I would do it if I were you.
Well, then you're lucky I'm me. Please don't turn off your radio. I'm not going anywhere.
Ah, mira, resulta que es majo. De locos. Hay que averiguar de qué va todo esto. Un tiempo de carga un poco excesivo, ¿no? Ah, vale.
We're approaching their coordinates. Yasna,
Yes?
I understand that no matter what I say, it won't change your mind. But please be careful. First, observe them from a distance. And only then take action.
Won't they take me for one of their own? If I'm riding an Alliance rover, maybe they'd be more willing to talk when I return the lost vehicle to them.
That's a risky idea. They think it's a trick and only arouse more suspicion. Instead of asking questions, they'll start shooting. Anyway, you'd have to know their internal codes. They see you but don't receive any signal, they'll immediately become suspicious.
Vale.
Right. I'm...
¿Eh?
Hey!
¡Luna!
I've set up a warning signal.
Ah.
Near enough that they can see the rover.
Área despejada, guarida. Guarida, ¿no? Guarida. Guaride. ¿O cómo va? Chiquilla.
The
Chiquilla.
base is in front of me.
Yes, sir. I'm...
Some object is flying over their base.
Can you tell me more?
No ves que
It's
no la veo.
20 meters
A
high.
ver, date la vuelta.
It has an upright silhouette,
No veo un carajo.
and it looks like a balloon.
It could be a balloon.
What the? How did you do that?
Yasna, I respected your decision not to come back. For while I disapprove of it as a commander,
¿Qué pasa?
I agree with your conscience. But I won't allow you to kill yourself in foolish haste. Turn the rover's engine off remotely, and I'm not turning it on until you've concluded your reconnaissance. Understood?
Me parece un gilipollas, señor.
Yes. Apparently, I have no other choice. RB1. What does it mean?
It's an ID number. Denotes an advanced scout balloon. How far from you is it?
Around 400.
Not as far as I would like it to be. Might have you within...
It's a field base. Multi-module. For about several dozen people. Rather well equipped. They have a second antimat. As if the first one wasn't enough.
Is it active?
Probably not, but Proton alone knows. There's lots of transporters here.
I'm not surprised. Missions with a large crew, transport modules were an integral part of the field camp.
Remind me, how many crew members were they supposed to send on the Invincible?
Over 100.
Great.
What about people? Can you see anyone?
No.
Not yet. Maybe they're hiding in modules.
Most of them for sure.
I see someone.
Just one?
For now, yes.
Eso no es humano.
Is that
¿Eso es humano?
I think so.
Eso no es humano.
Then please
Esto
keep
es un
going.
robot.
You can assume that their equipment has already detected your presence. Or it will soon enough. There's no point in further postponing the inevitable.
Oh, yeah.
Ven, ven.
Oh, that was a waste of time.
Judging by your observation, this is a research camp, not a military one, which increases your chance of survival and decreases the likelihood of detecting the dragonfly. I don't know about you, but this is a valuable piece of information for me.
Cállese.
We'll most likely lose contact soon, so let me be clear. Your situation is highly precarious. You cannot trust the Alliance or expect them to be willing to help. If things don't go our way, I'll do everything in my power to negotiate your safe return to the Commonwealth. Worst case scenario, we'll opt for a prisoner exchange. Until then, please cooperate with them.
Vaya, ¿no?
During the interrogation, don't resist. Astrobiologists generally do not possess information that's sensitive to the Commonwealth.
Astrogator,
Vale.
I believe in the face of a common threat.
Se
We'll
me ha
find
quedado
a common
pilladísimo esto.
language, and we can simply cooperate, pushing political animosities aside. How odd.
What? I hope you're right, Doctor. But even if we disregard decades of mutual enmity, we must keep in mind human nature. Homo homini lupus. Just because you want to talk to them doesn't mean they'll listen. I'd rather expect they'll be asking the questions and you'll be answering them.
What have I got to lose anyway?
Your life, Doctor.
I'm going in. Clear. For now. I can't hear anyone either.
La muerte de rectificación del artículo. Al editor responsable de este escandaloso artículo que ataca mi reputación y subestima mis logros científicos, solicito respetuosamente la rectificación del artículo La muerte del Sol, amenazas de un científico, publicado en las páginas 9 y 10 del número 5 del año en curso de la revista científica Joven Astrofísico. El texto no solo incluye errores científicos fundamentales, sino que también cita incorrectamente la hipótesis que formulé en el último congreso. Incluye una corrección de acuerdo con mis... Y recuerdo que mi nombre era Dr. Bauza, no Bauza. Investigaciones llevadas a cabo durante viajes en el espacio constató que el tiempo que tarda una estrella en consumir el hidrógeno depende de su masa, pero este fenómeno es aplicable a todas las estrellas. Y la nuestra, por mucho que queramos sustraerla a las leyes de la física, no se encuentra y nada implica que se encuentre fuera del alcance de este fenómeno. Bla, 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 bla. Respetuosamente, Dr. Bouza. Postdata. En caso de no proceder a publicar la rectificación del artículo y presentarme sus disculpas, me veré obligado a emprender acciones legales para proteger tanto la ciencia como a mi persona. Señor. Señor, qué innecesaria desfachatez. A ver. Nada. cosas de agujeros negros. Damos una vuelta. Uy, aquí ha habido pelea. Aquí nos vamos fuera otra vez.
Moving on. Still quiet. It's eerie.
Estoy andando en círculos.
I'm at the central module. In the headquarters.
You walked in, just like that.
Yeah? The doors were open.
Unbelievable. Just unbelievable.
I'm at the control station. Several units can be controlled from here. I wonder which. I got the feed. But I can't get it to move. It's got a weak signal. Must be too far away.
Vale, esta no. Vamos a probar con la 1.
Oh, damn. One's unavailable.
Probably out of reach, or they took it.
One is a flying unit. Some sort of probe.
Flying over the base.
Correct.
Can you extract data from it?
Sure. Never too much data. Especially in the current situation. I just need to find a place to land it. I landed the probe. Gonna check it in a spare moment.
A ver todo ya que estamos. Nada. Supongo que será la única, ¿no? A ver, la última.
Empty. Everywhere, just empty.
Baffling. Who abandons an entire base?
I have a record of their mission. Each step, location, units, including dates.
I'm all ears.
Day 0, landing place. Their main ship's in sector AQ-28.
The Invincible? What? They didn't move it?
Seems so.
I'll try to track it down. Please tell me what else is in there.
Like us, they became interested in the ocean. They got there on the 7th day.
Quite late.
Before setting up this base, they were stationed not far from here. They conducted research and during excavations found... you won't guess. Metal structures.
So we had no chance to outrun them.
Yeah. And they were already at an advanced stage of works when we were still in orbit. In the end, they sent a convoy to a neighboring sector.
So that was their last move.
Well, there's no information about their return. Maybe I'll find them there.
Highly probable. Do you know what the current day of their mission is?
They left on the 25th day. That's all I know. Well, I can't back out now. I have to follow them.
Well, it's your decision. Although I admit I'm also starting to wonder what you'll find.
People, Astrogator. They must be somewhere.
I'm sending a satellite. Soon I'll have an image of the area where the ship landed. We'll see if the Invincible's still there.
I'll continue to search their base. On the 24th day, they sent a convoy north to the sector. Oh, to the sector where I found Gorski.
You suspect they went after him, having detected his signal?
Oh, surely they could detect him. They could have detected all of us. But would they really do something about it?
Well, for some reason they left their base. I'm assuming that has something to do with it.
Or if they had something to hide. That might explain their urgency. Ditching all that equipment.
podemos ir ya, Mari Carmen? ¿O tengo que ver esto? ¿Ya está? Vámonos de aquí, ¿no? Gracias. Pensaba que me había bugueado otra vez. A ver.
They've got a device for intercepting alarm signals. There isn't much of it. Single record. The guy survived. Someone saved him. Interesting. Coordinates changed upwards, which indicates he was evacuated by air. The alarm signal broke off high above the ground. 185661.
754. Yes, it's Gorski.
You said he died during the night.
Correct. I did.
Pues no.
I couldn't let you go back to those ruins.
¡Ah, qué puto!
Did you send the lander? When?
While you were still on your way to the base, Artie carried him on board, secured him. Gorski's in the infirmary now.
How could you, sir? I believe Gorski was dead. I blame myself for his death. And now you dare say you did it for my own good.
If I hadn't lied, you'd be willing to risk everything to save him. His chances were insanely small. I had to get you out first.
If
Váyase a la
Gorski
mierda,
died
señor.
because you waited too long.
But he didn't. Thanks to you, Yasna.
One more thing. I realize we still need to work together. So, I'll submit my reports as usual. But that doesn't mean everything's fine.
Exacto.
Understood, Doctor.
Díselo,
I
reina.
appreciate your professionalism.
Force field's down. I open the passage. We can follow the convoy route now.
When you're ready, Doctor.
Espérate, a ver. ¿Cómo salgo de
One
aquí?
more minute, and our satellite will be over the ship.
I'm entering the next module. I guess it's a biolab.
Oh, lucky. Clouds are low.
The scientists excavated some animal remains and reconstructed their hypothetical appearance.
Fortunately, the ship's not here. Neither there or...
Are you still looking?
Not here either. Ah, bingo.
Yes?
Found it. They're still on the planet. Didn't fly away.
Good to know. Thank you. First images from this area. If it's been flying long
Ah, sí, lo
enough,
puedo acercar. De
it
locos.
may store important information. Unfortunately, apart from my arrival, the probe didn't record much.
So it's been flying only recently.
I think so.
Pues ya estaría. ¿Ahora qué? ¡Ojo!
The silhouette I saw.
Yes?
It's just a robot.
¿Y por qué se ha parado? Que antes estaba trabajando. A ver, ¿qué es lo que yo he desbloqueado? Estaba por aquí, supongo, ¿no? ¿Yo tengo que ir en coche o puedo ir andando? Es la pregunta del millón. El coche está ahí. ¿Y qué es lo que yo he desbloqueado? Vamos a ver. Vamos al coche.
This mission drags on so much. Sometimes I think you're going to take off without me, sir.
Don't count on it, Doctor. I'm not going anywhere.
pasa mucho andando, de verdad. Para acá no es. ¿Por qué por aquí? De locos tampoco. ¿Es que es ahí? Chiquilla. Relaja. ¿Por abajo? ¡Hala!
My legs feel really heavy.
Give yourself a moment to rest, Doctor. You certainly deserve it.
¡Cállate! ¿Qué es esto? Algo enterrado. Bueno, bajo por si acaso.
I'm leaving the base. Going after the convoy. Down you go, oh bright sun. Time to let the night in. For my legs are heavy. The field is not inviting. The legs become too heavy.
Y flota algo, es una sombra perdida. Es una sombra perdida. ¿Qué es eso?
I found a flying saucer. It landed near the excavation site.
Don't risk trying to fly it, Yasna. Nothing guarantees it works.
Pues es lo que pienso hacer, perro.
Contrary to what you believe, sir, I don't have a death wish.
¿Cómo que no? Déjeme subir. Un puto plantillo volante. Déjeme subir. Nada, oye. Pues nada, lo vamos a dejar por aquí. Mañana terminamos el juego. Sí, ¿no? Sí, vamos a dejarlo por aquí, gente. Mañana terminamos el juego y espero que os esté gustando tanto como a mí. La historia está guapa. Ha habido algunos momentos de sustos que han estado bien, finos. Para personas como yo que lo toleran poco, está bastante bien. La historia es bastante interesante y vamos a ver cómo continúa mañana, ¿vale? Así que nada, gente, silla del internet. Nos vemos mañana. Seguramente suba esto a YouTube para que quien no lo haya visto y demás. Os pasaré luego el link por Discord, por Twitter, etcétera, etcétera. Y nada, gente. A ver si hay alguien jugando a esta cosa. Yo. De locos. Vale, pues nos vemos mañana, gente. Os quiero muchísimo. Nos vemos mañana y lo subiré a YouTube. Os quiero. Otra vez. Os quiero. Os quiero. Chao.